Alright, today we're gonna install the wheel rim lock. This is the wheel rim lock. We're gonna install on the ring. Already did the hole. We have the two tools, and that's the part we're gonna install over here. I took around like 45 minutes to do this, so I'm gonna speed up. That way you can see basically the whole process, right? So over here, if they put the wheel rim lock, I'm gonna set up the wheel and the tire just like this, and we're gonna keep doing with the process. It's gonna be hard because the tires are really strong. Like I say, it took me like 35 minutes to do this. As you can see so far, I'm speeding on the video just to show you step by step how I done this process. I did at home. Do not disconnect the cable. I just take the tires off and the rim, and I did a little hole the opposite way of the valve, and just for better performance. So right now, as you can see, we're trying to put on the tube in. We make sure we put the tube properly. Um, the tube have to see inside the tire, obviously. But at this point, it's gonna be a little bit hard to put the tooth on top of the wheel rim lock. So it's a wheel rim lock over here, and you just have to make sure the tooth is on top, right? So inside the tire. So it's gonna be a little crazy to do all this at the first time. I never done this before, but yeah, we're working on it, and actually I did it. um, right now I'm trying to put the tooth valve outside of the hole. Took me a little while, but with the properly tools, man, so easy. So after fighting for a little bit, I open it on the other side with one of those handlebars, and using my pliers, I grab the valve and make coming through the little hole right there. Finally, we did it, and we put the nut on it. Um, after doing all this, just make sure the tooth is inside of the tire, because when we put the air on, the tire could be compromised. So it could be, like not sitting properly on the rim. So when we're doing this with properly tools, uh, it's so much easier to put the tires back. Over here, as you can see, I'm fighting a little bit because I started uh, on the wrong side. The best side to start this is not next to the valve head, or not even on the top of the wheel mirror block. That's how you see right there. I was fighting a little bit. I was taking break because that was hard. It's hard to put it on. So what I did, I started, a little far away. Finally, I got some part of the tire inside. So once that process started, we finally got that tire inside. So beyond that point right there, we got the tire inside of the rim, and the wheel rim block is already doing some job like holding the tire by itself. So after that, I keep moving, keep putting the tires inside the rim, and yep, like I say, you gotta be careful to with the tube, because At this point, we if we create some issue on the tube, basically air will coming out. All right, so we finally getting at the end of the this process. We little by little we can force the tire to get in the rim. So like I say, guys, this is speeding video. I'm recording the audio separate. This is like three times faster. For me, it took like 35-45 minutes to done the whole job. At this point, we already got the tire in, and after we got the tire in, we have to make sure the tube is inside 100% of the tire, because if the tires are sitting on top of the tube, when you put air on it, will be getting, the tire will not be sitting properly. So right now we trying to make sure we making sure the tooth is inside 100% inside of the edge of the tire. Yes, sir. We started pumping air little by little. After that, we keep seating the tire properly, seating the tire basically on the rim, giving some massage, make sure it's inside. We tied a little bit the nuts. That way, we'll be sitting at the same time we put air on it, and making sure the tire is sitting properly on the rim. So we put pump air on it, we do some massage, we keep pumping air, some extra massage, making sure the tire is sitting properly, both sides sitting good. We keep pumping air, and as a final result, the tire is going to be sitting so good, no bump. So when you feel like it's the right moment to tie everything, we tie everything back. The wheel rim lock right now, we tie in the rim wheel lock. We pumping air, make sure everything's like smooth, sitting good. And yes, sir, this is it. Pumping until you get enough air, and then tie the wheel rim lock good. That's to prevent the tire move from the rim. I have to do it because this is the fourth time already the tube break down on the head valve. And yep, everything is good, looks smooth, and we put it back as the final result. That's what we got over here. As you can see, we have the wheel rim lock opposite way of the valve. That's the valve head. So